Hello everybody, my name is Stefan and I'm heading the German office of QServe. I would like to bring to your attention an issue that will affect manufacturers that are based in Switzerland and want to export to Europe, and European-based manufacturers of medical devices that want to continue to export to Switzerland. Switzerland and Europe are currently still negotiating the so-called institutional agreement. The agreement between Switzerland and Europe covers different bilateral agreements, including the single market access based on the mutual recognition of conformity assessments. The mutual recognition agreement, which is currently in place, covers the Medical Device Directive, Active Medical Device Directive, and In Vitro Device Directive, but unfortunately not the upcoming European Medical Device Regulation. As a consequence, Swiss Medical Device Ordinance covers medical devices and IVDs which are in compliance with MDD, AIDD, and IVD. Therefore, it's possible for manufacturers to import CE-marked devices into Switzerland without additional obstacles. With May 26 this year, the date of application of the MDR, this might change. The existing Mutual Recognition Agreement needs an update to cover the upcoming MDR. This update is only expected to occur once an institutional agreement has been concluded. The current political situation makes it highly unlikely that the agreement and the Mutual Recognition Agreement will be updated before the 26th of May this year. This would leave manufacturers in a situation where Switzerland would be viewed as third country under the new MDR, and the EU member states would be viewed as third countries under the Swiss legislation on medical devices. Now, Switzerland revised its medical legislation in 2020 to be prepared for the alignment with the European MDR. This revised medical device legislation is supposed to apply on 26th of May this year. There are provisions in the revised version of the Swiss Medical Device Ordinance which requires manufacturers located outside of Switzerland to have a Swiss Authorized Representative in place. This means, in case there will be no mutual recognition agreement in place on the 26th of May, and Switzerland will enforce the revised ordinance, manufacturers established in Europe or elsewhere in the world will need a Swiss Authorized Representative to sell their CE-marked devices in Switzerland. On the other side, manufacturers established in Switzerland who like to sell their products in the EU will at the same time need a European authorized representative. Furthermore, because the new EU MDR will repeal the current MDD and AIMD, the existing MRA will be obsolete, and a Swiss authorized representative will be required for both medical devices CE marked under the new European Medical Device Regulation and for so-called legacy devices, so devices that have been CE marked under MDD or AIMD and benefit from the transitional provisions of Article 120 of the EU MDR. So you see, everything is still a little bit up in the air, but I think it's good advice to be prepared for the possibility that if you're a Swiss manufacturer, you will need an EU representative, and if you're a European manufacturer selling to Switzerland, you will need a Swiss representative. If you have any questions related to the topic, please don't hesitate to contact QServe. We're happy to support you. Thank you and goodbye.